Virgo. This is going to be a reading for March 2022. Keep in mind that even though I intend them for March, these readings are essentially timeless, so please use spiritual discernment when watching any of these readings. You can also use your birth chart or any kind of sign you're resonating with to go for, especially when it comes to my tarot readings. It is Pisces season, and that watery, mutable energy is affecting all of us, not just yourself. And considering it is the polar opposite of your sign, there are some likenesses and opposites, okay? I already feel off the bat that you guys should be very concerned with Pisces energy at this time. I'm not quite entirely sure how. It's kind of like seeing yourself in your opposite. Anyway, let's go. Let's see what the present energy is for Virgo. The Magician, which I often feel is very Virgo energy. I know a lot of signs you can consider the Magician, but the Magician gets things done, right? It's able to manifest, and Virgos, you have this insane ability to just be able to make the impossible possible. Let's see your challenge. You're manifesting right now. The challenge is being at the crossroads, or maybe conflicting with another person, or maybe an idea. We'll clarify once I get this out. I think it's with another person. I didn't even put in the intention shuffling my cards yet. I'm going to put it like, where am I going to put it? Let me put it right here for right now. What's hiding? I feel like it's both the challenge and what's hiding from you at this time. This equal give and take. Okay, I got the Ace of Wands. A choice need to be made. An action needs to take place. It's whether it's this action or that action. Do I give to this or I give to that? What's the strength for Virgo to use at this time? Virgo strength, please. Okay. What makes you emotionally feel better? What is not even what's gonna make you feel better, but what is going to emotionally satisfy you the most, honestly? And I feel like you got to think a little deeper than that. Right off the bat, for some of you guys, you might want to do something yourself, and somebody else is willing to do it, or maybe somebody might be better at the job. Maybe they could, for some reason, it's just something that you don't realize that this other person. It might be beneficial for this other person to do it, or their idea, or whatever this is that you guys are challenging on. It might be lean to the other person. It might give you a break. Might be able to indulge some. I'll know when I clarify, but I'm getting that very significantly. Don't think on the surface. Okay? Spiritual guidance advice is the Empress. Now, the Empress is mother energy, nurturing energy. She's able to give life, but often, when I think of the Empress, I think of exactly how I see her. She's sitting down. She's sitting down. She does a lot of her work, being able to sit. I'm getting that a lot with these two. That sitting down is very important for you at this time, but you feel like you need to take action because Virgo's energy is like, I need to do it. It's just, I'm just doing it. If you want it done, you got to do it yourself kind of energy. And I feel like, nah, I really feel like you sitting this out is going to be benefiting you in the long run. All right. I got Temperance, which is patience, moderation, balance, like balancing things out. You might think it's beneficial for you to do this, but you might get burnout or anything like that. We'll see. We'll see as we go along, but let me get clarifiers so we can get the depth of this story. Clarify the Magician for Virgo. Okay. Knight of Pentacles. I'm telling you, I feel like Pisces energy has a lot to do with this. I don't know if it's because the sun is in Pisces right now and the sun feeds us all. I don't know if you're dealing with a Pisces. I don't know if you got a lot of Pisces placements. But I'm feeling it strong. So we got the Knight of Pentacles. That is about taking it easy. The tortoise and the hare. The tortoise is slow and steady, wins the race. A lot of you guys want to move on something, but it's going to take a lot slower and other people have to handle things that you will normally handle at this time. I also got the Two of Wands again. So in the present energy, I feel like something is going a lot slower because you have to either not stall, but you have to really think a lot harder on a decision and incorporate at least one other person. Let me get one more, please. Eight of Cups, walk away. I do feel like you guys need to be able to walk away from something. Some of you guys need time off. I'm just going to say straight up. Some of you guys are working very hard and you need time off. It could be a job, but for a lot of you, I think it's just time off when it comes to you always doing something. This other person might need to do it. You might be taking somebody's blessing. I feel like you're definitely taking your own blessing. We got the Eight of Cups, and you're going into the Nine of Cups. Are you serious? Which is your strength. These fell out, but I'm going to put them back. Oh, and I didn't even see that. So we got the Page of Pentacles. This is a message. Feeling more secure, knowing that you don't have the control. The Four of Cups is about an offer you don't really see or don't really want. And the Ace of Swords is like an aha moment, like an idea, a brand new piece of information. You're about to learn something new in this situation. So let's clarify that Two of Wands I got as a challenge. Do I go this way or do I go that way? Do we go by they saying or do I pick up yet another project? Yet another responsibility. Queen of Wands. Literally when I think of the Queen of Wands, I think of sharing. So there you go. Also with the Queen of Wands, it's like the passion of somebody. Either you feel too passionate about something or somebody else is way too passionate. You know what I mean? You know, this kind of person, whoever this is like, if you can't take the heat, then you might get out the kitchen because I'm going to light it up. This is either you or somebody else. Let me see. Let me get some more so I can clarify that energy. Okay, Ace of Pentacles. New opportunity, a new seed being able to grow. Then we got the King of Wands. Whoa, we got a match. We got him. And the Six of Pentacles, dude. So the first thing I thought of is like a couple, and like normally the woman always wants to do this. I'm just saying woman because the Queen of Wands came out first, but it could be anybody. I normally do this. I'm the one in charge of this. I'm the one that makes sure it's X, Y, and Z is done. I'm the one who says this and that. But mostly this is about action. And this time, your counterpart, it needs to do this. This is somebody it feels like you might be bumping heads with. You could be working with. It could be your actual spouse. It could be some. This. I'm telling you. With this equal give and take, this is important. Also, what I am getting with that Ace of Pentacles there too, that this is an opportunity for you to go from the Queen to the King of Wands, to be able to know when to take action and when to not to, because normally you just want to take action on everything. And I feel like now you're in a position that you are not able to do so, and somebody else is. Somebody who is like you, even though they're opposite. Like a mirror. What is hiding that they need to see? Please clarify what's hiding that they need to see at this time. Yeah, you need to pull back. That's the Four of Pentacles. See how she's holding her purse? Please forgive me if you hear dogs or people in the background. Ain't nothing I could do about that. Yeah, she's holding her coin. Holding your investment. Let me invest in something else at this time. This other thing is taken care of. And then we got the Magician. So you're definitely going to be working on something. A lot of you guys don't see. You want to work on this one thing so bad that you know you could do, you're used to. But a lot of you guys don't even realize you've manifested something that is happening or coming to you or already came to you where it's brand new. And you need to be learning more in that. You need to see the other perspective with the Hangman. This is an enlightenment period. You're going to learn something new, which is actually something that you want, that is going to be more emotional fulfilling, because Virgo, y'all are analytical. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are ruled by Mercury. And y'all are, you know what I'm saying, having all the information and being very analytical. When y'all study, you know, y'all study in depth. You make sure you know every nook and cranny and piece of information about something. This is going to benefit you in the long run. You can't pick whatever this is. You can't pick it up right now. If it scares you, it's probably, if one of these decisions scare you, it's probably the best decision. Let me tell you that right now. What is the strength? There's that page that had came out, and I put it back in. This is something new that is going to really make you feel emotionally fulfilled. Wow, the Two of Pentacles. You're going to be balancing the old with the new. And not only is it going to be, when I get Two of Pentacles as well, I think as above, so below. See how one is a bag, one is tangible, and one looks like this spiritual orb? This is going to be just as spiritually fulfilling as it will be in your physical life. And also, you'll be able to have a lot more control. It's crazy because y'all are struggling to relinquish control of one thing, not realizing that you're going to have this overall more control by doing this, by some endeavor or just an overall lesson about learning how to be in control and knowing how to put the control into other people's hands, because the Emperor is the king of kings. You know what I'm saying? See him with that chess? He ain't playing. Spiritual guidance and guidance. Now we got the Page of Cups. This is also what I'm getting with the Page of Cups, because I think of like head over heels, you know, when pigs fly kind of love, a little bit of the impossible. It's going to cause greater movement. A lot of you guys are going to be giving more message of reassurance and love to another person. A lot of you guys, I feel like, are training. Some of you guys might be training somebody else to take your position in something, so you can you can go forth in this new endeavor and learn something else. Wow. And the Knight of Cups, there's that off now. See, the Knight is now really active. The Page is trying to figure out, kind of loves everything and needs to hone down on something. Page is like learning. The Knight of Cups is very impulsive. It's going to move more impulsively. It's going to be very giving to you. And this is going to be, okay, and I know it's going to feel like a burden and a lot of hard work with the Ten of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles, but I'm telling you right now, this is actually investment. You don't even realize. This is an investment in something. This is an opportunity. Not only are you going to be able to invest in yourself, but you're investing in another person who's able to pick up what you've left off. So, wow. I wish I could be a little bit more specific, but this is a general reading, and this can go in a lot of different specific situations depending on what people are going through right now. Let me get some tea leaves. Finger warning you of a problem, either now or in the near future. News of a birth or a new business opportunity. Beetle, good fortune. Get some more here. Spiritual love. A lot of you guys have been hard on a particular person that you're going to find a lot of likeness with. I feel like whoever this is, there's a lot of likeness, and you guys need to share in terms, whatever this opportunity is. We got hard work ahead as well. So there's going to be a lot of hard work. Some of you guys, now, if the shoe don't fit, then don't lace the bitch up, okay? When I say this. But a lot of you guys are being a little judgmental and hard-headed about an individual because they are reflecting a lot of what you consider to be weaknesses within yourself. Just gonna be honest here. Especially if this is a partner. This could be like a child, like somebody has to take more care of a child or pick up more responsibilities when it comes to a child than you, something like that. It could be a child, a project, something that you've always been more hands-on with, and this other person's going to be hands-on, and you're very judgmental about this person. And I feel like it's because you are so insecure about these particular things you're judging them for that you work so damn hard to kind of over control, and you're going to learn a lot when you relinquish this power. First of all, you're going to get a break. Second of all, you're going to be able to go into a new endeavor that you have manifested for yourself that you wanted by being able to take a little bit off of your plate. And third of all, you're going to learn a lot about this other individual as well and their strengths and a lot of judgments that you realize that you put on this person, and it's going to make you reflect about yourself. So like I said, if it don't fit, don't wear it. I got dark woman, dealings with relationships with a woman with dark complexion or hair. That could be you or the individual you're dealing with. Dolphin, financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. Telling you this is happening because of all the hard work you've done. This is a benefit. Whatever this is that feels bad, look at this, kite, vacation. I told you that Empress was sitting pretty. A lot of you guys need a vacation, and that's what it's about. A lot of you guys don't want to walk away from a job or whatever this is because you're afraid to take a vacation. Like, everything's going to fall apart without me, da-da-da-da. Like, dude, first of all, if you avoid this, you're probably going to break down. I'm just going to be honest, whatever this is, you're probably going to break down like a car on the side of the road if you don't stop and get some damn gas. I'm just saying. There's so many benefits to this situation. I'm trying to pinpoint every single one so you can understand. Beware of great pride. That's what I was referring to. That shoe that I said don't wear if it don't fit, but a lot of you guys really need to have some self-reflection and realize this could have a lot to do with that. Feeling prideful, like, it's only me that can do it. Okay, relax. It's not just you, number one. Number two, even if it is, this other person needs to learn it. There needs to be another person. Like I said, you might be taking away somebody's blessing. They might need this. Cobweb. Protected from negative forces beyond your control. This is what I'm saying. Like, there's no harm that's going to happen here. There's no harm that's happened here. Not of your concern. Not unsuccessful plans. Not when I think of not being tied up. Y'all, some of y'all, like I said, put too much on y'all plate. You need to take some off for that plate break in half. Victory in some endeavor. There will be victory in this. Rat, someone working against you behind your back. Let me get one more for that. Honestly, the first thing I heard was yourself. Bread, period of a prosperity and abundance. Teapot, dealing, deep friendship with someone of the same sex. Okay, so let me get one more. Unicorn, use your intuition to make beneficial changes. And then Dragon, beware of self-delusion. Yes. So, this is what the rat that I was sitting here seeing. And I was telling you about yourself and the pride and the self-delusion. I'm the only one who can do it, and they're going to ruin this, and they're going to ruin that. This is really important. This is very fragile, whether it's a child or a business opportunity or something like that. You're not even realizing that not only are you going to go against yourself in this situation, but you're also going against this other person. And I don't think it's going to be intentional. I think you might believe that you have good intentions. I just don't think you're seeing the depths of the opportunity that's here. The bottom of the deck, I had split it. I got successfully overcoming a problem with the bridge, and then a hammock, taking a vacation, either physically or mentally. I'm telling you right now. And I just picked up the deck, left one by itself on accident. I got beware of greed. So again, I just feel like you need to be able to relinquish control, and you don't even understand how you're going to be able to gather more control. But when I mean control, I mean strength when it comes to whatever your endeavors are. All right, I'm going to pull from the Sacred Rebels Oracle here and pick a card for you. Sorry if I sounded like a little tough. I just feel like, y'all should understand as Virgos. A lot of you guys don't want to open up and relinquish control. A lot of you guys are good at what you do. Very, very good at what you do. Professional. But I feel like a lot of you guys have at one point thinking or begging for a break, and here it is, and you don't want to relinquish it. So it's just a little toughness, like you need to do this. You need this. This is going to take you to the next level, whether it's your spirit or an actual career, vocation, opportunity, whatever it is. It's going to take you to the next level. You need to knock some things off your plate so you can make room for new things, new dishes to try. You know what I'm saying? Just picking a card. Give me a moment. Okay. I got Visions of Life Beyond Death. Also, I was debating on what to pick, and I also got the Power of Attraction. I do feel like that's what started it all. Notice these people mirroring each other. Let me see. Because when I see Visions of Life Beyond Death, I'm thinking of like wisdom and being able to pass it on, and for the next to be able to do what they do and to be able to see something after an ending. So I feel like that's what's gravitating me toward that card for you. Okay, here we go. Visions of Life Beyond Death. Sacred vision is awakening within you. You're becoming blessed with the ability to truly see, to see what is real rather than what appears to be. This is true insight. What was once considered consequential may soon be found to hold little consequence after all. What was once dismissed as an irritation or irrelevance may be seen to have great spiritual significance. As mundane as something once appeared, it can now be worthy of absolute attention. The gift of genuine vision takes you into being of the universal creator. This is sacred terrain, beyond logic, convention, and that which is limited in any way. The more open you are to receiving true vision, the more love you will feel and recognize within and around you. Something may appear to change form, to be shed, to be lost, or to die, but there is love within it always. This realization doesn't remove the pain of the loss, It does provide a way through, which can be healed and eventually transformed into peace. The vision of love, the truth of all that is, can move us more than anything else possibly can. If you have been wondering about your life path or whether you should take action on a project or you need inspiration to move you out of a slump you have fallen into, this oracle brings you a message of hope. You will receive your vision. You'll be graced with a way out of stagnancy. You'll be able to see things differently and more accurately. Any confusion or uncertainty you have felt is going to pass, and you will be left with clear insight. The stories you have been feeling, feeding yourself, or telling yourself may end up looking different to how they appear now. This may surprise you, but the vision that is coming to you will be more truthful and therefore freeing. It will be worth the shock, surprise, or the moment of embarrassment when you realize you have been operating under a false assurance or deluding yourself about the truth of a situation. Those moments will pass, and they are not something to feel bad about. They signify that you are leaving behind a smaller view for a more expansive one. They are a sign that you have outgrown your old vision in order to live in a bigger one. This is good. There might be a moment when your ego feels a bit dented, but sure enough, that too will pass. This oracle comes with additional guidance for you. You are watched over by life and held in protection. Whatever has been bothering you will not be able to harm you. You will prevail. If you are concerned that someone is getting away with something or blocking your path, and it seems there is nothing you could do about it, don't worry. The all-seeing eye of life perceives everything, without exception. It is the universal mother with eyes not only in the back of her head, but in every living cell of life itself. She misses nothing. And the truth of her vision will always be met with justice, mercy, and wisdom. This oracle is asking you to shift your perspective and look at an issue of concern a little differently. If you don't know how to do this, simply add the following statement to the end of the healing process below. But this is a healing process they're saying to read. I don't know if I'm going to read it yet. But it says to say, I call upon the universal eye to show me the most helpful way to see this situation of concern now. In shifting how you look at things, the energy in what is beheld changes. You can see this with people. When you shame and judge someone, they react differently to when they're loved and encouraged. I'm going to say that again because that was in that reading, in the cards. When you shame and judge someone, they react differently to when they are loved and encouraged. They may succeed nonetheless, but the journey to that success will be different. Looking at something through the eyes of love rather than fear can help us find our way more quickly, easily, and enjoyably. This comes with the additional message that your ability to perceive is expanding into truth. Your ability to be inspired and see the light in all things is unfolding. It must be nourished in your heart with loving acceptance because you are going to help others through your vision, your art, and how you choose to be in the world. So, if you wish to do this, you can say out loud, I now release any fear I have associated with seeing truth, with seeing beyond the veil of illusion, or with my inner vision opening up from my heart, mind, and body. I release any wounding I have received in relation to what I have witnessed at any time, especially where it is based in the fearful responses of others. I ask that my vision be restored to its fullness through compassion and unconditional love. I call upon the universal eye to show me the most helpful way to see this situation of concern now. So be it. Okay, that is your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, Virgo. Bye.